Hey friends, I got a cute little project today using a scrap piece of wood, a piece of cardboard, some half beads, and some little wooden knobs. And I'm starting off, as you can see, I've taken a chalk pencil and I've drawn this pattern on my scrap piece of wood. And I'm going to start off painting it in the color cactus. And the paints that I'm using today are all from Nicole with Afraid Not. They're all her chalk paints. And if you're not with her, she makes her own chalk paint. And if you want to know any more about it, I am one of her affiliates. And you can go to the top of my page, and in my link tree is her link. And then I'm using Crazy Crow, and I'm going to paint the other part of this scrap piece of wood with that. And I'm also going to paint the half beads. Yes, I know they're black, but I don't like that they're shiny, so I always take my chalk paint and paint over the top of them and give them more of a matte finish. And I'm going to dry everything up really good. And then I'm going to paint the two little knobs in the color Gray Squirrel. And I also painted the little cardboard piece in the color cactus as well. So I'm going to get those painted and dried. And then I'm going to take my gator sander and I'm going to sand everything to give it a distressed look. Um, I like that look, that vintage distressed look. Um, you wouldn't have to do it. This step is optional. You can do it how you like. I'm just cleaning all that dust off. I'm gonna sand the little cardboard piece and the little knobs also. Now I'm taking my Bare dark wax and I'm gonna go around all of my all around that wood piece, and then also gonna add some to the little cardboard piece and on the little knobs. I This is also an optional step. If you don't care for that look, you could leave that step out. So now I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to glue the little cardboard piece down. That's going to be his little nose. And then I'm going to use the Type Bond Speed Set glue, and I'm going to glue the knobs down on each side of the scrap piece of wood. And as you haven't figured out, I'm just doing a little Frankenstein, cute little Frankenstein. And I'm also going to glue the eyes down with that Type Bond glue. Then I'm going to take a black pen here, and I'm going to draw his mouth. And I'm also going to add some little stitching or scars or on him also. And then I decided to add a bow, and I just have a piece of black and white ticking that I've coffee grunged, and I'm going to tear 3 pieces off and make just a small bow. My jute bow, my Bodabra. And I'm gonna pull it up and tie it off, and I'm gonna trim my bow up and fluff it out. And then I was trying to decide, where am I going to put this bow after I made it. I put it down there, and then I thought, well, I'd put it in the top and make it a little girl, but I decided to put it down there in the corner. And at the end, in the picture, you're going to see where I add a little tag. I didn't do it on the video. It was kind of an afterthought, but I do add a tag. So there's the little bow. Now I'm going to get my buttons out and find a little button and add a button to the center of the bow. And there you have it. Just a cute little Frankenstein shelf sitter for your little Halloween decor. And I want to thank you for watching. This is Robin with Zimmies Simple Designs.